How you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am Emperor Micah. Where all you guys are kings, queens, and anything that you hire, because that's how we do it around here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start in this reading. We're gonna first start by clearing the energy. So we're gonna make sure that you guys are safe, you guys are locked in, and will focus throughout the day, throughout the evening, whatever time it is that you guys are watching this video, right? We're gonna start with Monday's tarot. It's not Mondays when I do this reading, it's Tuesday as the time of this recording, but that's okay, because the point of this message is actually more of like, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's like a mystic, modern mystic, right? So it's kind of different from my oracle cards. Well, this is a tarot deck, right? So we're gonna go ahead and see. What I like to do is I like to look at the pictures and kind of just resonate with whatever I'm resonating with. And if whatever I speak on resonates with you, then it resonates, right? So that's how we rock around here, right? And it's really no right or wrong way to do these things. It's just a matter of what resonates, right? All right, so. Hey. But yeah, man. Both of you are straight, you know what I mean? One time for the one time, let's get it. Alright, Spirit. What more messages you got for us for our tarot deck? What messages do you have for us? I get excited when I do this deck. Little, these are new, so it's kind of hard to do that, but. Alright, Spirit, what message do you have for us regarding our tarot deck? Okay, so we got 10 of Cups. Now, maybe something's surrounding you, right? Maybe good fortune is surrounding you is what I'm saying. Don't really focus on this too much. Let's just focus on the picture. I'm going to focus on this, right? So I'm seeing that something's surrounding you, good fortune is surrounding you, because that's we know Cups. Cups can come with wine glasses. I'm resonating wine glasses because to me it looks like wine glasses. So maybe opportunities are now surrounding you, and you're starting to see new opportunities. You're starting to see a lot of new opportunities surrounding you. So that's really good on that part. All right. So, hey, if you are seeing new opportunities, go ahead and really start noticing them new opportunities. You know what I mean? There's an old saying, think positive and positive things will come. So hopefully you guys have been thinking positive and have been kind of on that line, like, even throughout the rainy days. Whenever you have a rainy day, always remember, without rain, flowers can't grow, and flowers are beautiful, right? So if flowers are beautiful, then you kind of gotta remember that. Spirit, what more message you got for our tarot deck, Spirit? All right, so we got the 7 of Cups. Okay, so take a look. So these are many different things that could be happening in your life, right? You could be getting roses, you could be seeing more light, you could be having better sleep. You could be seeing things like your third eye could be seeing things like that are not really as seen, you know, from the blind eye, like from the naked eye. You can be seeing things that other people don't see. You got to start having a big heart, right? I'm picking up that, you know, like this looks like there's a block, so you might be building things. You also might be growing, like with green, you might be experiencing more nature. So it looks like you guys have really started to balance out your life is what I'm seeing, because there's so many different things going on in this picture, but they all seem to correlate with each other. As you can see, it's like 8 things going on, but they're all, 7, but they're all balanced because they're all connected. So maybe there's a lot of things going on in your life, and you're kind of just starting to balance your work life from your home life, from your workout life, from maybe your reading life. Everything is balancing together perfectly. So that's really good on that. All right. Let's see what we got here. So, hey, congratulations if you guys are balancing. So that's really good. Good job on that one. All right. See what else we have here. Spirit, what other messages do you have for us regarding our tarot deck? What other messages do you have regarding our tarot deck? Okay, oh, we got the Devil. Alright, so if you look here, it says the Devil, but it's also a pathway to the devil looks like the brain, you might have found that way to trick the devil. Because if you can get to the devil's, if you can outsmart the devil, you've won. You might have found a way to outsmart him. They might think that you're going a certain way, but you choose a different path. You choose to outsmart him. You choose to not allow your surroundings to be affected by your personal growth, which is really good. If you're starting to realize that, wait a minute, I'm not hanging out where I used to hang out no more. I'm not around the same people I used to hang out that was getting me in trouble. I'm completely different. I'm seeing things out better now. I'm realizing things are better. This reads for you. You guys are clearly outsmart the devil. The devil wants you to be a product of your community, or wants you to have that excuse to, oh, I'm a product of my environment. And listen, no disrespect, but if you're running around with that excuse, or you know people that's running around with that excuse, I'm a product of my environment, you already know you're not trying to have that excuse, so you outsmarted the devil. You're not having that excuse. You're not allowing these things to happen. You're coming out of the community that you was raised up in. You're trying to get a house. You're trying to get a car. So congratulations if you're holding on a job. Congratulations on all of that. Spirit, what other messages do you have for us? Okay, so we got the Tower, right? Your money might be growing. I think your money's growing. I think you're not only financially, I also think you're spiritually growing. I also think that you're mentally growing. You're just maturing overall. Looks like you're just skyrocketing. I mean, your family sees it, you see it. You see these things happening. Even when rainy days hit, you see that your puddle gets full. Think of it like that. When it's rain outside, the water expands, right? Because okay, it rains. There's a hill outside. Your hill gets full, right? So now, or the grass gets wet. The grass is wet now, so now the grass is going to grow with water, right? You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, seems like everything around you is starting to grow, which is really great. Good job on that part. Good job staying focused, and good job allowing things to grow. You might not see it yet, but it's growing for sure. Because as you was small, you didn't really keep track of your growth. If your parents did, good job on that. But most times we don't really keep track of that. But next time you ever met that person in the supermarket or something, and they're like, dang, I met you, you was this high, now you're this high. You feel me? You've been growing since you was a child. So it's only right that when you get an adult and you have all these assets that you gotta maintain, it's only right that they're gonna grow with it. Things are gonna get more expensive, so that means your house that you got don't rent up in value. Your car, you value it more because you probably had it for a longer time than when you first had it, right? When you first had it, it was exciting. Now when you had it for 10 years, you value it a lot more than when you first had it, right? So these are the things that I'm picking up on, that you're growing. You're growing maturely, most of all spiritually. Because without your spirit, without your soul, you ain't gonna be doing nothing, right? So most important, you're growing spiritually. You're connecting more with the higher self. You're connecting more with the higher power. You praising Him more. You're giving to receiving. Things like that, right? So good job with that. All right. Loving this reading. Loving it. Hopefully you guys are loving it too. It's okay if you don't. Got plenty of readings on my channels. You guys can go check out the manifestation ones, all of that. You know what I mean? And so I give good options. So go check the readings out if you're not really resonating with this one so much. All right. Oh, that one wanted to come out. I ain't gonna lie. I'll give it that. We're gonna let that slide. So, got the Knight of Swords. Remember I talked about money. Now, money is green, right? But also, what else is green? Nature. You guys are actually conquering everything. You know what I mean? You're not backing down. You're brave like a knight. You're brave. So you're kind of staying focused, and you're putting your 10 feet down. You see what I'm saying? You're definitely 10 feet down with everything you're doing. You're definitely willing to go ahead. I mean, you're probably having situations right now where you're jumping out of bed. You're getting to it. You know what I mean? You're like, whatever it is, I'm handling it. You got that energy right now. You got that higher self, because why? You've been focusing. You've been growing. Like this tower says, you've been growing. You've been growing this whole time like a tower. So you're naturally going to conquer things. You're naturally going to be brave. You're naturally going to be bold. And if you're not, understand you are brave. Like You feel me? Don't let nobody tell you you're not brave. You are brave. You woke up this morning, you got up out of your bed, congratulations. You just beat a challenge. Because you could have stayed asleep, but you got up out of your bed. You brushed your teeth. That's a challenge. You see what I'm saying? You could have stayed asleep, but you got up. So you're brave. You're hitting it right on the nail. Even the scariest, look, it's not about being nervous. You're gonna be nervous through times, especially times that you're not concerned too. Like, oh man, this is something new. I'm gonna be kind of nervous. But when you jump in it and you start doing it, you're like, oh, this is easy, right? That's what a knight is. Under that armor, you're probably nervous, but the fact that you're making it happen, you're brave. Bravery is only established after the person goes through it. Like, if the person moves, it's not about, we often see movies like knights, they go, right? I want you to understand this. Just because somebody's moving towards something does not mean they're not scared, right? They could be nervous and that's okay because they still got the job done. But it's a matter of when you're nervous and you don't get the job done, then you're not considered brave. So understand that even when you're nervous towards something, you are now actually getting the job done. So you're a knight. You're brave, for real. Alright. See what other message we got. Confirmation, boy. We're getting confirmation. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that plane? Y'all taking off like a plane. Don't play yourself, man. Do not play yourself. Spirit. Y'all heard that plane. Y'all taking off like a plane, but don't play yourself, man. Do not play yourself. Spirit, what other message do you have for us? Alright, so we have here Knight of Pentacles. Now look, I don't know if you guys are getting into sports. I don't know if they're trying to tell you guys you need to start doing more sports. You need to start making sure you're exercising your body. Your body is a temple, and this is what I'm picking up. Your body is a temple. Go for a walk. You don't have to listen, or girl, sorry. You do not have to be up there full-fledged in the gym, working on going grind season. You don't have to do all of that. You can take your time with it. You can go for a walk. If you're a female, confirmation, my dryer just went off. If you're a female, you can go for a walk. You know what I mean? You do not have to go beast mode in the gym. You do not have to be an athletic person to go for a walk. Go out in nature. You know what I mean? Just exercise your body. Make sure you're taking care of your temple. Eating healthy. All of these things. All of these nutritional things, lifestyles that athletes do, you need to be adapted to it. Because you have to take care of your temple. If you're not taking care of your temple, I don't know if that's a trash truck outside, but it sounds like your body's going to get trashy, like, you feel me? So we have to make sure we're taking care of our temple. Please, you guys, I encourage you guys to drink water, eat salads, anything that's going to generally be nutritious for you, right? Go for a walk, things of that, right? So yeah, keep that in mind, please, you guys, keep that in mind. That's all I ask. All I ask that you're spiritually connected and that you are physically ready to take on any challenge. Because you're going to have challenges in your life. Don't think life's going to be easy, because that's not the point of life. Life is to push you and kind of work you and, help you to... The trick to negativity is seeking positivity within the negativity, right? Seeking that, this was a challenge, but I got through it. Oh, but I learned something. That's the ultimate skill level to seeking what seems big to everybody else. Okay, so we got 5 of Wands. But where I see it, you've been taking many paths in your life. You've definitely been taking many paths, and you're still trying to find that right path. But that's okay, you know what I mean? Because you have confirmation. With a lot of paths come great. Let me tell you, right? I used to do produce, like I used to work at a grocery store cutting our fruits and all of that, right? When I was like 19. Now the thing is, with that, it's like at first I saw it as an opportunity. I was doing it and I didn't realize, or even better, I didn't realize it was that big in my life, right? Once I left, and I like the other day I just got like watermelons and all of that. I know how to cut them up and put them. Before I didn't really know how to. Like, I could cut an orange and all of that open. Don't get me wrong, but to actually slice it, like you see the little cute little things they be putting in like the little containers. I actually know how to slice it up, and you know what I mean. do it up nice where I could put it in the fridge and prep it. And I learned that from working in produce. So what I'm saying is, you're gonna find many paths in life. Like I was a therapist too at one point, like for autism and stuff, and that showed me how to have patience, how to have how to understand people better, how to understand that there's many ways to communicate. You see what I'm saying? So I give you that personal life of mine, because I want you guys to understand you're gonna have many paths and they're all gonna lead to a greater you. Just because you got these paths of, oh man, I was a pilot, then now I'm a trash truck driver, or now I'm a basketball player, you know what I mean? All of these are gonna lead to bigger you, because they're all skills that you're gonna pick up on. God don't put you somewhere for no reason. You're gonna pick up on all these skills and then be able to use that in your everyday life. Whether you know it or not, you are. You know what I mean? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead with the last read. I like to do a deck of 8. So we're gonna go ahead and make it happen. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes if you see me, like sometimes you guys might say, "Well, you do 2 powers." I do 2 powers sometimes if like the video. It depends how the video goes. Like if I'm feeling it, and I'm like, okay, cool. I might do 2 powers. Mostly for like the oracle cards, which is just like 1 or 2 words where I could just like read the word and then the words come out, then it resonates or it doesn't resonate. So that's when I'll do like 2 powers, because then the videos be like 4 or 5 minutes. So I just try to add a little bit more time to you guys and to give you guys a little bit more readings, right? So a more general reading, because it's just words. So I try to give you guys a nice general reading. So I try to do at least 2 powers for that deck, so that if the first one don't get, maybe the second one gets, right? And if that doesn't work, then the video just wasn't for that moment, right? Understand that readings can be past, present, or future. Don't always look at a reading. Always try to be open-minded, because there's everything that you watch, whether it be crazy, dumb, stupid, whatever you might think it is, it's not. Like, understand that everything that you consume had a reason to it. It has a reason. Everything in life has a purpose. The universe works on purpose. Like, everything in life has a reason behind it. So I just want you to understand that if you don't take nothing away from these readings, that's what I want you guys to take away. Right? I don't know if I shuffle these. I'm just going to shuffle them again. But yeah, if you guys don't take nothing away from me, whether it be your readings or anything like that, number one, well, I could give many advice, but that's probably a good thing too. Like, the universe, everything has a purpose. Don't feel like you're purposeless or nah. Like, everything you do has a purpose behind it. Even if you feel like you today I didn't do nothing, you didn't waste your days, man. You got some rest. You thought about something deeper. You can't probably stay out of trouble. That's to me, bruh. Listen, to me, that's even score. Staying out of trouble, man. Look, you know what I mean? Let me just see. All right. Oh, whoa. Let me tell you guys. Look. So I always tell you guys, if you can go back in my videos, I always try to do a deck of 8, right? Because the 8 is the infinity sign, and that's the last deck. That's the last card. So life continues, right? Even after you die, life's going to continue. Life's always going to continue, no matter what. So that's important. That's important to recognize, because it's like, it's a continuous life cycle. What I learned, I'm going to pass down to my children. They're going to pass down to their children. The information is going to continue, and it's going to come back. Because of the fact that, think of it like this, right? I'm about to say some real shit. That's probably what I'm driving on just now. A cow, in nature, in like real life, like out there in the wild, they die. Like a cow, let me say this. A cow is born, grows up, dies. Cow goes into, I'm using a cow because they eat grass. A cow goes into the dirt when he dies. He just dies and just goes into the dirt. New cows come, they eat the dirt. That cow is forever, like, spiritually within that region, because it's like, oh, they eat it, they feast it out, or they, you know what I mean, it comes off the back end. That feast turns back into the dirt, you know what I mean? So life it has this meanings of forever cycle. You might not see it. It might sound crazy, but it does. Some sort of way, the universe has a purpose to always, kind of like when you think of it like when it rains. The water evaporates, it comes on. Life is a continuous endless cycle. It's an infinity. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this reading. It's like 20 minutes long. I appreciate you guys every second that you guys are on this video, so thank you guys for that. If you guys did enjoy this video, I ask that you give it a thumbs up to help, just help spread the video. If you guys, want to see more of the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and post notifications. It's like a great way so that you can get notified whenever I drop a video. I try to drop videos frequently, as much generated as I possibly can, so that you guys kind of have a lot of options to choose from if you guys are not really feeling confirmed, or you really need something, or you feel like you need a different video, you know what I mean? So that's what I try to provide. As other tarot readers within my industry, like, you know what I mean? This is what we do. We just try to help, so hopefully you guys like this setup. Hopefully you guys find this video not just entertaining, but spiritually woken, confirm some things. Hopefully your time wasn't wasted watching this video. If it was, I apologize, you know what I mean? I'll take responsibility if you guys didn't find anything encouraging. Understand though, this is one thing I can say. If you guys did not find it helpful, I just ask that you try to open your mind. Just try to think openly, right? Maybe just take this information. If it didn't help right now, maybe we can apply it 20 years down the line. Just try not to forget any information that you entail. Like, don't look at any information as waste information. Every information is good information. It just applies to different scenarios, right? Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys already much. Love. Have a good one and stay safe out there. You know what I mean? Stay focused. Stay on your grind. Do what you gotta do. Whatever you want to do, understand that God will let it happen. That's for real. As always, I'm gonna send you guys over a little ding. Clear that energy that you guys resonated. Go have fun today. Go do your thing. But thank you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.